and I'm not totally sure I'm gonna make it. So this is day one of a 3-day fast I'm gonna do. So my last meal was last night at 9 p.m. It is 2:15 p.m. So a little over 17 hours. I'm not feeling like that hungry. I definitely have a hunger right now, especially because I just got back from hitting legs. But I know it's gonna get a lot worse once I start getting to that 20-hour mark. Is when I start to get really fucking hungry. I've done 24-hour fasts before, never 72 hours. The biggest thing is I'm going to be slamming a fuck ton of water and relying a lot on black coffee to get me through this. The goal is hopefully, tonight would be 24 hours, Tuesday night at 9 p.m. would be 48, and hopefully Wednesday night I'm sitting and hunting, and hopefully I could kill something, I could get a deer, and I could break the fast with a back strap, a fresh back strap. That's the goal with this whole thing, is to end the 72-hour fast with a fresh backstrap. If not, whatever, that sucks, but that would be kind of a good arc to this video. Reasoning behind this, I know what the reasoning is, but I kind of want to flesh it out better before I say it on the video, because there's kind of a deep reasoning behind it. This video is going to be filmed today, tomorrow, and Wednesday, so I'll check back in with any updates throughout the next couple days and that on how it's going. So, all right, check back in a little while. It is about 10 to 7. I'm just under 22 hours into this fast. I did just get a liquid IV though, because the headache's starting to set in. When I do my 24-hour fasts, usually when I'm getting close to 24 hours, anywhere from like the 20 to 23 hour mark in there, before I eat, I usually get a headache, and I think that headache's starting. But I'm being super diligent with my hydration today because it's an extended fast. I get a little bit lackadaisical when it's just a 24-hour fast, but I'm being super diligent now just because it is such a prolonged fast. I don't feel as hungry as I normally do when I do 24-hour fasts. Like, by this time, I'm usually starving. But I think because I'm usually anticipating food shortly, and I know that there's no food for the near future, so I don't feel actually that hungry, surprisingly. I genuinely believe with this fasting stuff, it's all just a mental game. Like, lifts don't have to feel as terrible as people make it out to be, but I think you just put so much emphasis on, like, oh, I'm so hungry, I'm so unfed that I have no glycogen, I have no energy in my body to lift. Now, I don't usually go crazy when I do these fasts. Like today's leg day, I push it hard, but I only did 4 movements. I didn't go crazy. I filled them up with blood, got a good pump, broke a sweat, and got out of there. I'm not looking to fucking crush myself, especially when I'm not replenishing the body with any nutrients except water. But I've never done a 72-hour. The most I think I've done is like 30 unintentionally, but the most I've done intentionally is 24 or 25, I think it was, all said and done. I did it like a night before a UFC fight, so I didn't eat till the UFC fight. But I'm pretty excited. I got a huge burst of energy randomly after I filmed my video. I was like fucking bouncing off the walls. I had this euphoric feeling. But they say usually day 2 of a fast, like the end of day 2, about like maybe 40 hours in, people say you become very mentally clear. So I'm trying to reach that to see if I feel what that feeling is. So once I know the 24, I've tried 3-day fast before once or twice and I've failed. But I know once I make it through, it's usually I fail because I come home from work and I'm just like fucking starving, and I have too much time on my hands. But today I just like came home, immediately changed, and went to the gym. But I know once I make it past 24 hours, I should be all right. Unless I start feeling fucking terrible. Like, I'm going to try to push it as long as I possibly can, obviously, to make it to the 72 hours. Like, if I start fucking getting real lightheaded and shit, before the 72 hours, I'll probably eat. but I'm really going to give this my all. But like I said, I know once I go to bed tonight and wake up tomorrow, momentum's rolling. I just know I got to make it one more fucking sleep. And then hopefully I kill a deer and I can be eating fresh backstrap to break the fast at 9 o'clock on Wednesday night. It is crazy to think that I ate Sunday night and I'm not eating again till Wednesday night. So just Monday and Tuesday, I'm just not eating. But focus on the hydration. So, all right. Gonna get back to the superpower of distraction. Empire of the Summer Moon. So it is about 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm about 33 hours into this. And let me tell you, this morning, I am fucking hungry. So, this is definitely going to be a battle. I'm hoping it subsides a bit, but I'm going to have my first cup of coffee. It wasn't that bad when I first woke up, but I edited in that, and now I've been up for a little over an hour and a half, and I'm definitely getting there. Definitely pretty hungry. So, but I'm going to get to reading, and hopefully that distracts it just a little bit and buys me some time till work. So it is 11:30 right now. Didn't have work today, got rained out. But let me tell you, I'm fucking so hungry. We're closing in on 40 hours. We're at 38 and a half, right? Because 9 to 9, 24. 9 to 9, 36. 37. 38 and a half, yeah. I'm pretty hungry. I cannot wait till tomorrow. But I am going to go get my second liquid IV of this. My last liquid IV I'd had yesterday. So I'm going to have another one right now. I heard around the 36 hours, like, it gets pretty tough. But a lot of people say around also the 36 hours when the hunger kind of goes away. And they start to feel that euphoric feeling. I'm waiting. I'm hoping it's on the other side of this. I also have coffee on right now, so gonna go ingest more black coffee. This is a grind. Bring me life. I cannot even begin to explain how good that water tasted. Just to have something flavorful. I mean, it ain't flavor besides black coffee. But I'm about to pour myself another cup of coffee, and hopefully this rejuvenates me, because we're only halfway. Technically, a little bit past halfway, so. The rainy day is a good touch. It is 3 o'clock now. I'm going to go get a workout in. It's been roughly 42 hours since my last meal. Not roughly. My last meal was Sunday at 9 p.m. It is Tuesday, 3 p.m. I'm going to take it relatively easy on this workout. Just going to go push some blood. Going to push it just like I push the legs. My legs are perfectly sore. Although I did have the meal the day before, the food the day before, to repair my legs. So I don't, they're a little sore, but they're perfectly sore. So I'm hoping to mimic exactly that on my just upper body. I'm going to hit some shoulders, maybe a little bit of back, maybe one chest movement, bicep, chest, I don't know, not much. And I'm going to pop in the sauna for a little while. The goal here isn't to go to complete exhaustion and just, break myself off as if I'm going to have a good meal afterwards. It's really just to push blood, and it's more mental than anything. Because the last thing I want to go do right now is lift. So it's just the fact that I'm going to go push through this hunger and this kind of tiredness. I'm waiting for this energy that they talk about. So hopefully on day 3 there's the energy or whatever that they talk about, this euphoric feeling and this, mental clarity in that. Because I've yet to experience that. I'm pretty fucking shot right now. Okay. So I'm gonna really debunk these motherfuckers to see if This was all true. It was just a waste of time, and I didn't get any enlightenment at the end of this whole experience. But I digress.
Off the Metallica or the Euphoria is kind of sick there, but I feel alright. I certainly feel pretty good right now. Die! Die! Die!
I'm closing in on 48 hours, and I'm not totally sure I'm going to make it. I feel horrid. Ever since I got from the gym, and I've drank a reasonable amount of water. I haven't drowned myself, so I'm not like water nauseous. I'm just like straight up nauseous for the past hour and a half. Halfway through the workout, I started to feel pretty crappy, and now my brain is zapped. Like I just tried to record a video, and was completely. My brain is mush. I can't hold on to thoughts or nothing. So I might, it's 7:15 right now, so I might make it to 48 hours and call it. I don't know. I'll reassess in about an hour or so, but I wanted this to be, healthy, but I'm feeling like crap. I don't know, because I feel like a fucking loser if I give up. But I literally feel like my brain has been, like, turned off for the past multiple hours. I got home from the gym at, like, 4:45 or 4:30, I don't know. And I, like, just haven't even been able to form thoughts. I think I also went into this not giving myself the greatest starting point. The last thing I ate at 9 o'clock was some fruit while watching a movie. It's not like I had this big meal planning to do a 3-day fast. It was like I kind of woke up Monday morning and was like, maybe I just won't eat till 9 p.m. Wednesday. So, I don't know. These are excuses. I am just a fucking failure bitch. But, like, I've had the urge since, like, I don't know, halfway through the lift to, like, throw up, and that hasn't left me. But, like, I have nothing to throw up, obviously. I haven't consumed anything in 40 plus hours. It's going to be closing in on 48 hours. So, like, I'm just beyond nauseous. I feel really bad. And, like, I wrestled, I had to cut weight. There's been times that, I had to work through low nutrition, but, like, I've never felt like this. I don't know. I'll check back in a little bit. I've made it through the night. I didn't break it. I thought for sure I was eating last night. Thought for sure. When I checked it on the camera, I thought for sure. I felt horrible. It was tired. It was a grind last night to go to bed. I woke up this morning. I'm not super hungry right now, but I am definitely, like, nauseous as fuck. And so drained. So drained that I didn't feel like putting this camera on the tripod and hooking up to the computer and that so I could talk through the mic. Work today's definitely going to be a grind. Hunting is going to be a grind. Dragging something. So tired. It don't feel great, but I cannot believe I made it through the fucking night. We're on the final day here. It's closing in on 7 o'clock. We're almost 60 hours in. Only 14 more to go. Yeah, I was certain last night checking in. The way I was talking and the way I felt, I'm like, I'm definitely going to have to eat. I'm going to have to crack. I don't know what the fuck I had to dig so deep. That was terrible. Last night was so fucking bothersome. That's not the hardest thing I've been through, but it's the hardest thing I've put myself through for sure. house and water. I haven't had coffee this morning because I just been so like, I don't know. I don't think I have like the fucking stomach to drink coffee. All right, I gotta go get to work. I'll check back in. So I'm back home from work. Work went pretty decent today. Wasn't super hungry, but was going in and out of bouts of like lightheadedness, to be honest, and just felt weak overall physically. But luckily the weather was great, so wasn't too hot. It was a little bit chilly, so I think that was also helping me out. But it is 2 o'clock right now, so that means the sun's going down. That means I am 65 hours into this fast, and I have only 7 hours to go. Weirdly, the past couple hours, I've had a slight hunger. I shouldn't say I'm not hungry at all. I've had a slight hunger. Let me turn the light on. So, yeah. That being said, I wouldn't say I'm. You see a lot online when people say, like, you know, after about 48 hours in that, you lose your hunger. That's a lie, because I was starving at the 48-hour mark. Going to bed last night was pretty fucking miserable. To say I was not hungry at all would be a fucking lie. But I'm not starving anymore. I just had this slight hunger. So, although all that being said, I'm extremely ready to eat. And I really hope I could secure something tonight. And we could have fresh backstrap. That would be sweet. But I'm going to take it light tonight on the food, just so my body gets used to it again. I don't want to like bloat like crazy and feel like ass even more. But I can't believe it's almost done. I cannot believe this is almost done. I really thought last night I was going to tap out. I am so happy with myself that I didn't. It was a grind last night. It took me so long to fall asleep because I was so uncomfortably hungry. If you know anything about me, that is so unlike me. Like, once I'm up, I get anxiety if I lay back down. But I edited, laid right back down, got up, got my work clothes together, laid back down again for 10 minutes. I was so exhausted and just so fucking hungry. But this morning I felt like I had to throw up really bad. Which is weird, because obviously I have nothing to throw up. So that was off. But I don't know. I'm pleased with myself. This experience has been definitely interesting, to say the least. I keep talking about this, but I'm going to be completely transparent. I'm extremely surprised I made it this long. I thought last time it was over with the way I felt. I was extremely hungry. But here we are. And unless any health complications happen in the next couple hours here, within 7 hours, I should be hopefully eating some backstrap. But if not, I don't know what it's going to be. Maybe I'll get a steak or something. But we shall see. We shall see. But I'll check back in probably when I'm getting ready to go out and hunt. And then hopefully after that, I'm checking in when I have a deer. And then, you know, not long after that, it's going to be me forking a fresh piece of backstrap into my mouth. I was saying to Riley today, the things I've noticed, my scent has become unbelievable. Today at work, I just like was smelling every restaurant. Like, I didn't tell him that I was fasting until like later on, because he's like, yeah, you need to eat or something. So I like made some joke. I just think, because I smelled the restaurant. And he goes, I think you just need to eat. And I go, oh, more than you even know, dude. And then he's like, yeah, he goes, that makes sense, because he goes, there was a couple times where you said you smelled the restaurant, or the food rather, and he goes, I definitely didn't smell it. I'm like, oh, dude. I'm like, I definitely needed to eat. Yeah, no, so my scent has gotten better, and I've noticed my tongue keeps fucking with my teeth. Like, I don't know if it's my brain is like telling me like, hey, feel these with your tongue. You see what you're feeling with your tongue? Yeah, those are like to eat. So like, eat, bro. I don't know what it is, but it's been weird. Like, I've noticed every little crack and shit, and fucking imperfection that in my teeth. It's weird. And I've become so aware of them or something. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if anybody else that's done a fast has noticed that. But I keep fucking with my teeth. Something about my teeth. Holy fuck, why does it look so clear? What time is it? 15 minutes until 72 hours. And let this be a hint. The fast will end how I intended on day 1. Food is almost done, just gotta get washed up. I am fucking ecstatic. It's almost that time. Let me get this fucking shit on video. Holy fuck. What time is it? It's 10 o'clock. That's 73 hours. It's about to be broken. The way I predicted a really long time ago. How many hours ago was that? That was Monday. That was like Monday morning I predicted that shit. That was a long time ago.
That's the way to break it right there, bro.
Oh!
Sit down. Get this.
73 hours later, it's being broken the way I predicted.
It's you guys. No, hey, Taze, no paper plates for the boys.
Yeah.
The killer gets a fucking...
Oh my motherfucking god. Oh shit. Green. Dude, I haven't had one of them since Sunday night. I haven't had Liquid Death since Sunday night. The shakes are gone.
Alright, don't mess with it. I'll hook you guys up.
I would like to stay and chat longer, but I'm gonna go finish eating here. Holy motherfucking hoagie time. Hoagie galore. Check this fucking shit out. Hoagie fucking galore, son.
And skate butter on there, bro. And the Costanzo. Oh.
Wow. My god. That's... You can't script this shit. Can't script it. Alright, I'm gonna go back to this.